Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This message will be for September 1st through the 7th, and we'll have about a weekly intention. If you find the message resonates, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome here. I offer monthly and weekly readings on a consistent basis, and then I throw in some love, some weekend guidance messages occasionally. So I'm really just getting started with all of this. It's only been about 6 months, maybe a little longer. And so kind of still settling into a routine, but I know for sure that I enjoy doing the monthlies and I enjoy doing these weeklies. So in your pre-shuffle, Virgo, I was picking up this energy of you're feeling a very selective with who you're sharing your energy with. I feel like everybody's trying to get a piece of you, Virgo, and you're not really having it. Okay, you're being very selective with who you're spending your time with, who you're spending your energy on. And it's not even like a stuck up energy. It's like I don't really feel like it right now. I don't feel like dealing with this person. I don't feel like dealing with that person. You know, maybe it is stuck up to some people, but I get the sense, Virgo, that it's just being very selective. I feel like you've come to a point in your being, in your life, where you don't really want to be around all these frivolous people anymore. You only want to have meaningful relationships, and you're not really just entertaining anything anymore, okay? Be sure to take some time to reflect on what has gone on the people, places, and things that you've released and the lessons that you've learned so far this year. Before you just push forward, taking a few steps towards your personal growth now will bring in abundance in this upcoming year, okay? So pay attention to, like I said, you are really paying attention to that energy that you're letting into your surrounding, into your life, but also pay attention to what you're releasing, taking a review of those lessons, and making sure that we're not having these issues moving forward, okay? So the cards that came out of the Wisdom of the Oracle deck are Building Blocks and Treasure Island. So this kind of just carries on from what the pre-shuffle, the pre-reading was coming through. Releasing these toxic energies, these outdated belief systems, people, places, and things that are no longer serving, and really creating this foundation to bring in abundance for this secure future that you envision for yourself. Understand that the next 2 weeks are really the time period of manifestation with the planetary alignments that are taking place right now. So just really, paying attention to the energy that you're allowing in your space, and also the information that you're sharing with people is going to be very, very pertinent in the movement forward for your future. Sometimes we tell people too much information we don't really need to tell them. Sometimes the less information they have, the better. Kind of just proving instead of talking about it, right? So let's see what the tarot has to say for this week and this planning towards the future. I do get this big sense, Virgo, that you've really gone through this time of taking accountability for the parts that you've played within your life, clearing out any negative situations or anything that's no longer serving you. And I really get the sense that you're focusing on bringing in this balance this week, bringing in a balance into your life, focusing on your routine, focusing on the steps that you need to take to build this solid future. I feel like really what your mindset is right now with the Page of Swords coming out, I feel like you're very just ready to cut anybody off is the sense that I'm getting. You're not having any negativity, to be quite honest with you. I really get the sense this week, Virgo, that if people aren't going to follow through or do what you want them to do or not bring any negative situations up right now, because you're not wanting this, I'm getting the sense that you know this is a good period in time for manifestation, and you are really working on manifesting your future, and you're not going to be thinking about this stuff. You don't want to be worrying about all this past situations, right? You only want to focus on the future at this point. So, the challenges this week is the focus. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be really trying you this week, like just prying into your life and trying to, oh, you don't want to talk to me, they're just going to be trying to get in, and you're just standing your ground and not really having it, making this plan and focusing on the future. Okay, I also feel like, Virgo, that there has been some things in your past that you're releasing that are really causing you to really think about your actions and think about how it is that you've carried yourself in certain situations. The Death card really symbolizes the death of ego, right? The letting go of these outdated belief systems, living a more pure life, okay? I do get the sense that there is a big transformation that's going on with your life, or has already taken place, and you're coming to this awareness that you can't continue to do things the way that you used to. And then we have the Chariot as the last card out in the Rider-Waite Tarot. The Chariot symbolizes movement, symbolizes travel. In this scenario, Virgo, I get the sense that you're moving forward from a whole bunch of negativity, and you're just ready. You're just ready to move forward. Remember, taking account of the past and taking some time to develop personal growth. Maybe focus on emotional intelligence, right? Becoming more emotionally grounded. Focus on some personal development skills, maybe some communication, what your love language is. All these things will help with your personal growth development. Just take a little bit of time this week, even just to do a little bit of research, because once you plant those seeds in your brain, it's going to come up. It's going to arise. Every once in a while, you'll think about it and you'll focus on it, and even that is better than nothing. So take this time to focus on some personal growth development this week. That's going to add to this foundation that you're building, these building blocks that you're working on. There's going to be some big changes. I was picking that up in several astrological tarot reading. A lot of these readings that I was doing this week, I was picking up that there are big changes on the horizon. And a lot of people are going through this transformation, this letting go of outdated belief systems. It's really about the planetary alignment that's taking place. I feel like, Virgo, that there is a lot of heartache and loss that you've experienced, and that's what you're really not wanting to deal with, okay? That you're moving on from this heartache and loss, and you don't want to talk about it. You just want positive movement forward. You just want to move forward. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to really even engage in a conversation about these people, places, or things. That's fine. That is your choice. While you're taking this time, this healing time, while you're being very selective with who you're sharing your energy with, take this time to focus on your personal growth development. When you come out of this cocoon, you're going to be a completely different butterfly. Hope and power. There's going to be big success, big changes. I feel like you're coming into a new phase where you're not making the same choices. You're not doing things as you used to, okay? You're letting go of outdated belief systems. You're accepting personal flaws or perceived flaws, right? Things that you thought were flaws. In reality, you're coming to a realization that everybody has a different opinion. It's a whole new you, Virgo. And I get the sense that this transformation that's taking place right now within your life, you feel it. That's why you're taking this time and making this plan and going through these motions, is because you can feel this big change. So let's get some goddess guidance cards out here. First card out is Focused Intention, Diana. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. This card symbolizes manifestation, intuition. It symbolizes getting focused, getting clear on what it is that you truly want out of a situation, taking it one step further and asking why you want these things, why you want this outcome, and moving forward, taking the actions, the steps. Understand, Virgo, that you're releasing a lot of things that are no longer serving you, so new things can enter into your life. Big changes, big positive changes, but it's not always going to be easy. So just take time, take some quiet time, rest, have compassion, release judgment about yourself, and focus on the love and light. Really this week, I'm getting the sense, Virgo, that you're going to need to take some quiet time. Meditate, relax, get grounded, get clear on what it is that you truly want out of a situation, and take it that one step further, and then ask why you want these things, okay? These are going to be pertinent in this movement forward in having focused intention on the future. It's part of these building blocks. So take the time and plan it out. So that's the message I have, Virgo, for you for this week. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.